Well, the final destination in our Endangered Indiana series takes us to a long-abandoned brewery in northern Indiana. For nearly a century, Kamm and Schellinger boomed along the St. Joseph River, at one time producing more than 75,000 barrels of beer a year. But time has taken its toll on the pre-Civil War era building that sat empty now for several decades. Around Indiana reporter Mary-Rachel Redman has more from Mishawaka.
One beautiful beer.
The oldest known recipe in the world is beer.
A dry beer, a mellow beer, a hearty beer.
In fact, some historians even credit the cold one with the rise of civilization itself.
For thirst-quenching refreshment.
So one could argue America's earliest breweries should be considered hallowed ground, especially if they're still standing. It may not be a Coors or a Budweiser, but in its day, Kamm and Schellinger was quite the operation.
And then Kamm and Schellinger, they may not have been one of the largest industries of Mishawaka, but they had lots of products and their name was everywhere.
But it was brothers-in-law Adolf Kamm and Nicholas Schellinger, both German immigrants, that would make the Kamm and Schellinger Brewing Company one of Mishawaka's most celebrated manufacturers.
Kamm Schellinger Brewery started in 1853. The Kamm family, there are two houses. This house and that house were family homes. Mrs. Kamm at one time cooked for the workers, so it was a family affair.
One of my favorite parts is that in the Prohibition they started making root beer and other types of things.
When Prohibition ended, Kamm's was the state's first brewing operation to resume making beer. And production hit an all-time high. So much so, it sponsored the number 47 Kamm Special in the 1938 Indianapolis 500. It
was a successful family-run business for almost 100 years.
But the prosperity wouldn't last. In 1951, the brewery permanently closed. It would see new life, though, in the late 60s, when developers adapted the site into a popular complex of shops and restaurants known as the 100 Center.
It was the place to be until the 1980s, when the new malls were built up north of town, and kind of the energy shifted, and this has kind of been a slow decline since then.
We're not able to get inside the building, so even as a city, because we have an out-of-town owner, so we don't know the situation with the state of the building inside. But structurally, it still looks pretty darn good.
It's solid masonry. You've got a building built out of brick and concrete.
You've got this piece that's kind of coming off, and behind it you've got these metal bars kind of blocking
windows.
These.
A lot of different things going on back here, which I think is part of the fun of this site.
And to me, the best part is the fact that this is on the St. Joseph River.
It's an amazing location. We talked about the river was part of what really ran the factory.
It looks like a moat to me. It's kind of, this kind of surrounds the building, and this was the water that sourced the power.
It was the water that sourced the power that ran the Kamm Brewery.
This back here is fabulous.
It just shows all of the different eras of this building from the 60s and 70s, and then later additions, and all the way through the 19-teens, 20s, and 30s, including the Ice House, which is the large building here on the right.
Random fun fact, the Ice House owned Indiana's first artificial ice machine in 1889.
They would use that building to help cool and ice down the beer until they started making root beer.
And that was for Prohibition.
Yeah, that was Prohibition. Yeah, root beer had to do something. And so the tall building here, which I think also offers lots of opportunities for reuse. You could put a lot of different things inside this large, tall building.
Yeah.
And really bring it back to life again. Hopefully with more heat than it did when it was an ice house.
Now to the front of the building.
Certainly lots here that could be worked with to bring a lot of character back into a new use, but just real dynamic facades. It's time, it needs a new life.
It's one of the oldest structures left in the city of Mishawaka. From an historical standpoint, it's worth it.
Mary-Rachel Redman, Inside Indiana Business.